Good morning. Welcome to Mondays with Marthie. Please subscribe to my channel, and if you want to leave me questions, you can leave it down below. So today there's three things I want to talk about: micro moments, how to eat an elephant, and go back to school. So the first thing is micro moments. This weekend I read an article brought out by the creator studio of YouTube, and I found it very interesting because they touched on how to create micro moments for the consumer of today. They don't have a lot of time, 1 minute for you to grab their attention and do business with them. So what they suggest is you must make sure that you cover four things in that aspects. One is to make sure that what you have is cataloged on and available online, and then also to have enough information, but bite-sized, not a lot of information, just enough that they'll read it on a telephone screen, for example. And then the third thing is how do you do this, how do you do that with the products that you're selling. And the last thing would to make it easy for them to buy it. So if you have to take everything you have to be able to put it into one big button where you can say, buy it now. Buy a flight ticket, or buy the cookies, or buy the song, whatever it is. So everything was boiled down to one button. And that is how you create micro moments for your customer. That makes it easy for them to find what they're looking for, and also to find you as a shop, and make it easy for them to do business with you. So that's micro moments. And then the second thing is, how do you eat an elephant? Now, this is always a difficult thing, one piece at a time, and that's the right answer. But it's very difficult when you have a big goal to stay motivated until you've reached it. And it's important to make it into small bite-sized pieces, and that you chip away at it. So it's very important to make sure that you do have a plan and know when you're en route, and make sure that you progress towards it, and make sure that the things that's not getting you there, that you don't have to not do it, but you postpone it or delay it. And you all know that if you delay something, procrastinate about something, it's not going to happen. So it's not like you're not going to do it, it's just like you're not doing it today, and that means it's never going to happen. So it's a way of saying I'm focusing to get to where I want to get to. So how do you elephant? One bit at a time. And then the third thing is routine. It's very important to have a routine. Pretend you're going back to school. I got this tip from a friend, Tracy. She's a public speaker, and she says, pretend you're going back to school, and first subject is this, and second subject is this, and the only thing is you decide what the subjects are. So for me, that really helps me to focus. So for example, I've told you before, in the mornings before 9, I do all my internet stuff, because I know the internet is fast then. After 9 o'clock in the morning, I will be chewing off my nails, and I have plastic nails, very difficult to do. But yes, it's that then it takes me lots more time to do what I want to do. So if I group my activities in a way that makes sense, I save a lot of time. Before 9, I do all my internet stuff. After 9, I miss the traffic, then I can go and drive somewhere. Between 9 and 12, I usually keep for foot care. And then after 12, everybody's eating lunch. So then I usually have meetings, like corporate meetings, or meetings with people that I want to liaise on in the future. So that's how I organize my week and my days, so that it makes sense. I'm meeting the people in the time at the times when they're in the right time frame, and when it's also saving me time. I'm not driving when there's traffic. I'm not surfing the net when there's traffic. So that way I get lots more done. 2 o'clock I can say tools down, and I'm done with my day's work, and then I can take my breaks, because then everybody else is driving and spending time on different things. So it's important to have a routine. I found especially musicians, Christmas time is a very busy time to be performing and entertaining, and then they are so exhausted from performing a lot all of a sudden, and the rest of the year they're quiet, that I told a lot of my friends, you know what, you have to have a routine. Practice every day. You can't just practice when there's business. You have to practice when there's no business, so that your voice or your body can get used to working at a high level. So I will always plan a year in the sense that Christmas is busy for performing in public, but January, February is busy because I'm doing all the projects. I don't have time for the rest of the year. So then I'm sort of brainstorming new projects, I'm practicing, I'm recording new stuff. That comes November, December, all the things I wanted to do and spend time on is already done, and then I can start performing in public. So there is a balance there, and then you obviously have to make sure that your money engine works for your year. So that's the 3 things for today: is micro moments, how to eat an elephant, and have a routine. So thank you for joining me for Mondays with Marthie before 8 every Monday. 3 tips, and subscribe to my channel.